Conversation every Friday with Somi Uranta. We have so many things going well for us, and we have so many things also not going well. How to be fortified? We'll be back after this commercial.
Everything we do in life has to do with what we intend to become. There are challenges and there are challenges. Join me every Thursday 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on My Success Story, where we share the life experience of distinguished and notable personalities who went through thick and thin before achieving their success. For participation, sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the number shown on the screen. My Success Story, where entrepreneurs are celebrated.
Welcome back. Like I said earlier, Somi Uranta joins us on the table this morning. It's still the bumper breakfast on MITV. So for those who are joining us for the first time, we do this Mondays through Fridays. And I tell you, we have loads and loads of interesting conversations all the way from the beginning to the end. Don't miss any part of our conversations today. And we surely will be doing some measure of dancing and singing on the show as well. So you wouldn't want to miss that. Somi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Happy new weekend, and hope you are feeling much brighter.
I think you forgot one.
Month too.
The meeting for the first time.
Although the month is running closely again.
It happens this way always when it's getting to the end of the year.
That's true.
The new year is pulling. There's a pull, a force of pull. I learned that in space, what happens, what operates is pull, force of pull. Why here is gravity.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that just drops something right in my spirit now. Just as you said, some measure of pull, which means that if you're still procrastinating and just dragging your feet right now, as next year's pulling, before you know it's time to just pass away.
Exactly.
Without achieving anything.
Well, we're achieving something.
Somebody said the greatest achievement for 2020 is being healthy and staying alive.
That's Jack Ma of China.
True.
The Alibaba guy.
Very true.
There you go.
Because with the COVID here and there, it's been a very strong year.
Yeah, it's been it's been an awesome year. Let's be very sincere.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Even the Alibaba, even all that he's saying, he's making a lot of profits.
A lot. I think we saw this day.
Rich men, influential, rich, very big billionaires, make money when you are in misfortune. Unfortunately,
everybody.
They celebrate you. They celebrate your poverty. They actually help you to endure more of your poverty by giving you all those excuses like, don't worry, time is still there, you can still achieve more. So that's the main thing. Telling you, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you, there's a lot wrong with you if you've not made money 2020.
You know what they do? It's true. The same problem is also occurring to them, but because of the fact that their money is working for them. Their money is working for them.
Very true.
So maybe you are tied down, you cannot do what you need to do, but their money is working for them. So even when they are asleep, the money is working for them. Now, this morning, I want to bring, because of what we are talking, let me bring a sneak preview from my upcoming book. There's a new book I'm writing. It's called SMA, How to Develop SMA, Solution Mental Attitude. Before the pandemic, we were told that what we need is PMA, positive mental attitude, which is very good. But after the ravaging pandemic, we are in a new, what they call the new normal. So the new normal, what is expected now is to develop a solution mental attitude. so that you begin to look at how to create solutions to problems of people. Before, positive mental attitude is enough, but now if you need to add, it's no longer enough. It's good, but it's not, you have to add a new ingredient to it to make it work and work faster. And in the book I'm talking about, how to develop a social mental attitude, is not even finished. But God willing, it will be out before the end of the year. God willing, it's not still unpublished and all that. They are working.
You see what we're talking
seriously
about? He sees the need, and that's what I'm talking about. So you see people who have not done so much. They tell you, what have you done this year? They've had babies, they've gotten pregnant. I see a lot of people, what they've done is sleep and wake up, they borrow the money. And you know, I got so upset yesterday. I was on a live broadcast, a church broadcast, and somebody was typing right underneath what everybody's commenting, saying, I'm very hungry, can you people send me money to buy food? I was so upset. It was a live broadcast, a church broadcast, you know, and they just posted, in fact the church had scam alert as their only post there, saying anyone who tells you to send money to them, you know, remember that the scammers, they're not from us and blah blah blah. And then you were typing, send me money, and I had to be like, can you find something to do rather than spending your money on buying data to go beg people for money on live videos? Did you notice that a lot of people actually go on live videos right now? They buy data. Yeah. They buy good data to stalk you and beg you for money.
Misplacement of priority. That thing could have been used for something good. So online is what I'm talking about.
That's a poverty mentality.
Yes. You see, that's what they call the Pareto principle, the 20-80 principle. To make ends meet in this time, you have to look out for the 20 things, 20% of effort we put in that will give us 80% result. If you are a politician, a vote controlling politician, make sure you look out for the 20% of areas we invest the state's money, the state resources that will benefit 80% of the people, and we won't have ASAS protest in the environment. People will be happy. The churches, they know this very well, and I respect them. You see, when you go to church, most churches, you see some nicer, better chairs in front. There are people who are sitting there. There are people the pastor will touch while he's preaching and all that. You know what he's doing? He knows where, from the area where his cake is iced. These 20% of people there are the ones that pays the bill for everybody.
Can you make something so bad for us?
It's true. They are very smart and intelligent people. The pastors.
So when you find such a person, even if he's in the congregation, you give him a position.
Give him a place where he stays.
He's saying the truth.
You know, seriously, actually, Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, he owned that principle. They have to name it after him. But other than Richard Koch popularized it. But even Richard Koch was calling it 80-20, which is a wrong formulation. It's actually 20-80. Because the 20% of effort you put in to get
you 80% of result.
If you're a salesman, who are the 20% customers, prospect you prospect that will going to give you 80% of your sales? I mean, buy off your things.
True.
As an individual, what are the 20% input you make that will give you an output of 80%? So that's what we need to make ends meet, because there's no time. So in the time where we are, you see, when Newton invented the law of gravity, when he discovered it, now for it to be used, I mean, to optimize it, for an aircraft to be able to fly,
yes,
after loading it, we have to get a new law, which is the law of motion. It is the motion. Now when the thing is fully loaded, the plane is fully loaded, it will set it in motion. You know a car, I've seen a car that fly and was standing on top of a roof. Everything, you see, the law of motion overrides the law of gravity. That's why when the plane has got to a point, it will, in that motion, when the velocity has added and it gathers momentum, any small shake, it will now fly. As it's going up in the sky, that momentum will continue. Anywhere the momentum, it loses momentum, it starts dropping. No matter the distance up in the sky, it starts dropping down. Now, as this movement continues, it is what keeps, the moment that momentum stops, it starts coming down. Now, nature uses, we have said it naturally that nature thrives on balance and equilibrium. But in the law of 80-20, what is happening in business world, in practical life, is disequilibrium.
Wow.
It's imbalance or unbalance. So you have to get a principle to override the other one if you want what you want, because everything operates on principle. So in the situation where we are now, we have to look out. Okay, if you are looking at, if you are finding out the 20% you do that will give you 80% return. That means you have to also find out the 80% of input that gives you 20% effort. Returns. Then you start to eliminate those ones because you don't need them in your life.
True. Take for instance, like somebody who is using an iPhone and looking for capital to start a business. Somebody once approached me and said she feels like eating apple and she couldn't afford it, but she had an iPhone.
Okay.
So I told her, eat the apple and
the apple is starting. Someone has started eating it. It's not food. Do you know that you can go to my 12 as things are rough? One day I went to my 12 with less than 20,000 naira. The kind of things I bought, vegetables, I bought pepper, I bought onions, I bought all those stuff for my family. Just if you bring that in here to the town from just my 12 here, you will make 100% profit on it. And some will say, I don't have money to feed.
Who own the products are rich.
That's true.
So the solution to our problems are around us. Let us search for them, the right things to do. Create solution for people. Solution provision is the order. And the more you create it, the more they pay you for it. There's no two ways about it.
If you don't go about life thinking solutions, you definitely would live life asking loads of questions, unanswered questions. You keep asking what, why, how. And meanwhile, you're supposed to be supplying the responses, the answers, some of those things. Thank you so much. You always come here and always give me so much things to think. I say, prepare for the week, prepare for the week, prepare for the week. I've given you enough for you to be able to think for the entire weekend and strategize for Monday. And don't forget, the fact that today is still half means that you can achieve a lot even today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Thank you so much, Somi, for being here with us.
Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you.
We see you again, Somi, next week Friday. But of course, it's still the bumper breakfast. And coming up next, I told you I'm going to be singing and dancing next on the bumper breakfast.